Hey guys, my name is Rashad, and today I'll be showing you how to install the MyKey Premium Genesis Coupe Remote Starter Kit. They sell these for the BK1s and the BK2s, all automatic push to start on www.mykeypremium.com. The great thing about this kit is you don't need to cut any wires, it's just plug and play into your car, and it uses your original key fob. All you need to do to start the car is just press the lock button on your remote 2 times. If you accidentally remote start the kit, you can also remote shut it off with the same button. Just press the lock button twice, and the car's off. For you guys with the turbo cars, you know it's a good idea to let the car run for about a minute before turning it off. With this kit, you can turn on the turbo timer, lock the car doors, and it'll shut off a minute after. All you need to do for the turbo timer is hold the lock button on the outside of the car, and the car will shut off a minute later. So what you get in the box is the wiring harness and this box, as well as this cable which will connect to your push to start button. We'll go with this one first. Now, while you're in your driver's side seat, you'll want to come down here and unscrew just this screw right here. Get that out. And carefully, you place your fingers right here and pop out these right here. There's 2, and then a third one, which will be this top one. Slide your finger here. Right there. Now this will bring out the push to start button, which is connected to a cable right behind it. You just unplug this cable and then plug in the cable provided in the box. There's a female side which goes into the wire, and then the male side which goes into the button itself. So let's do that. And you'll find, so we'll plug in the female side into the cable that we just disconnected from the push to start. And then lead the male side into the push to start itself. And there you go. It's plugged in. Accidentally starting my car here. And you'll know that it's plugged in and working when the engine stop start button is lit up. Now with the harness, just as we did with the push to start button, we'll be putting this in between a box and a cable that's connected to the box. So we'll go to the passenger side. Down into this section up here. You'll see this box, this black box right here. There's 2 cables plugged into it. This bottom one and the upper one. Now for the harness, all we need is this bottom one disconnected. There's a clip on this side. It's pretty hard to get. You want to put some pressure on there and then pull the cable out. And there we go. So we have this plug, which will plug into this side right here, the male side. We'll plug in this side of the harness to the cable. There we go. We'll make sure it's nice and snug as well. Now this side will go back into the black box. Make sure that's nice and snug in there as well. Try pulling it out. It won't come out because it's clipped in. There you go. So that's set. What we have left here is the box itself. We'll need to set the dip switches for each model of the car. So for BK1s, it requires the black number 1 switch down, which is this one. Both cars require 1 and 2 on the red switch down, but if you have BK2, you'll need to have all black switches up. And now the last steps are to plug in these last 2 cables into the box. Now this one, you can see, goes into this side. And then the other side, which is the power, which you want to plug in second, goes into this side. We'll hear some beeps as well. So there we go. I got the dip switches correct. We'll leave the box there and we'll try out this remote to start. So we'll lock it and then we'll press the lock button 2 times with a slight interval in between. Brake lights will start and the car turns on. Now in case you accidentally remote start your car, again, remote stop, just 2 times, slight interval in between. And there you go. And it gives you the confirmation right there. Again, if you're looking for a kit for a Hyundai, Kia, Genesis, even a Genesis Coupe, you can go to MyKeyPremium.com and find kits for all your cars.